A very good afternoon. Thanks for joining NTA Port Harcourt News at 1. I am Diba Barusi Domawenke. Transmission of the news can also be viewed on our social media platforms currently showing on your screen. Like our page on our platforms to get updates of our news and programs. Your life is priceless. Don't risk it carelessly. Before you act, think safety. Welcome to the news. The National Assembly has postponed the resumption of plenary session earlier scheduled for this Tuesday, 24th February 2026. A statement signed by the clerk to the National Assembly, Kamuru Ogunlana, explains that the postponement is to enable committees of the Assembly to conclude ongoing budget defense sessions. Plenary shall therefore reconvene in both chambers on Thursday, 5th March 2026. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria FAN says the fire that broke out late Monday afternoon at Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos has been successfully contained. Airspace operations, which were temporarily suspended in line with safety protocols, have now resumed using the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency's temporary control tower. FAN says the blaze started in a severe room on the first floor of Terminal 1. 6 people, 3 women and 3 men sustained injuries and are in stable condition, with 1 person still undergoing further medical evaluation. 14 individuals who were trapped inside the airport's control tower were safely rescued and evacuated by emergency response teams. Fire security and medical personnel remain on site as monitoring continues. The incident caused damage to parts of the departures hall, which is currently undergoing renovation under a major infrastructure upgrade project estimated at 712 billion naira. An Air France flight from Paris bound for Lagos was forced to return to France during the disruption. While monitoring the environment to ensure safety, authorities say investigations into the cause of the fire. Ahead of APC National Convention scheduled for March 2026, delegates from the local government congresses in Rivers State have promised to ensure emergence of a formidable national executive that will see to the re-election of President Bola Tinubu in 2027. Rivers State Coordinator of Renewed Hope Ambassadors, Desmond Akawo, said this at the end of the local government congress in Oyibo. Kingsley Amajo reports.
The local government delegate congress of APC in Rivers State comes after the earlier World Delegate Congress of Wednesday, February 18, 2026. Professor Sioma Wade is the leader of the National Committee charged with the conduct of the World and local government congresses in Rivers State. He says the prime target is to ensure the re-election of President Tinubu at the center in 2027.
The World Congress was organized last week, Wednesday, on the 18th, and we saw your conduct. It was peaceful, and we saw the unity, and that is a reflection of purposeful leadership. As members of the committee, we have seen the good works, and we are beginning to be envious because Rivers State is setting a standard.
State Coordinator of Renewed Hope Ambassadors, Desmond Akawo, who was elected alongside 2 other delegates, says the victory of APC in Abuja Council election spearheaded by the FCT minister is a clear indication that the party in Rivers State is poised to replicate the victory for President Tinubu come 2027.
For me, it's a building block towards the national convention that is coming up sometimes next month. It's a building block towards 2027. We saw it happen in Abuja. Rivers State is in for 2027. Rivers State is for Mr. President.
Other delegates elected at the Oyibo Local Government Congress are Bright Jacob and Ugochi Ofoji in Port Harcourt. Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
For National Identity Enrollment Drive,
Osioma Wade is the leader of the National Committee charged with the conduct of the ward and local government congresses in Rivers State. He says the prime target is to ensure the re-election of President Tinubu at the center in 2027.
The World Congress was organized last week, Wednesday, on the 18th, and we saw your conduct. It was peaceful, and we saw the unity, and that is a reflection of purposeful leadership. As members of the committee, we have seen the good works, and we are beginning to be envious because Rivers State is setting a standard.
State Coordinator of Renewed Hope Ambassadors, Desmond Akawo, who was elected alongside two other delegates, says the victory of APC in Abuja Council election spearheaded by the FCT minister is a clear indication that the party in Rivers State is poised to replicate the victory for President Tinubu come 2027.
For me, it's a building block towards the national convention that is coming up sometimes next month. It's a building block towards 2027. We saw it happen in Abuja. Rivers State is in for 2027. Rivers State is for Mr. President.
Other delegates elected at the Oyibo Local Government Congress are Bright Jacob and Ugochi Ofoji in Port Harcourt. Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
We sincerely apologize for that mix-up. The National Identity Enrollment Drive has been taken to the grassroots as the National Identity Management Commission begins ward-level registration across the nation. People in Port Harcourt and surrounding communities in Rivers State are taking advantage as the initiative has reduced long waiting time while expanding access to digital identity. Usnachi Samuel reports.
Deep in grassroots data capture, identity registration has commenced in the Port Harcourt head office, but the same may not be said at the ward level in all parts of Rivers State. With 319 political wards across the state, the initiative, if effectively executed, will bring the identification number closer to residents, reducing travel stress and encouraging wider participation.
At the ward level, it's not been so easy. But with the presidential directive, a lot has been put in place to ensure that people at the ward level and at the grassroots level captured into the national identity database.
Observers say the exercise, when it fully takes off at the grassroots, could boost economic inclusion by improving access to banking, telecommunications, and government programs, while also strengthening transparency and civic planning.
If you want to open a bank account, it must be very sure that name is required. They must have to know the true details of you, the person that wants to open the account. And we also plan ensuring that this is the number of driver's license we needed for this year. Because this number of persons, they are going to renew their new driver's license. International passport, the same thing too. So it helps, it aids the government to plan ahead.
I just passed there now and I have that reflection that, I need to get my national ID card. Yes, so definitely I'm going to get it. I think I would advise Nigerians to go for it because it's something that has been linked to your affair. Let me talk about the security aspects. When it comes to thefts, when it comes to different aspects of in security side. So these are the NIN will help to track whatever items has been stolen or anything.
For many residents, the registration presents more
friends and well-wishers gathered to celebrate the dedication of the dedication reception of baby Chikamso Obinna at the Serene Gardens of NTA, Nigerian Television Authority, Port Harcourt. Chidima Wuke witnessed the dedication and brings us sights and sounds.
NTA Gardens came alive with joy, music and heartfelt prayers for Chikamso Obinna and the family. Guests arrived in vibrant attire to honor this two-part ceremony. Baby Chikamso Obinna was formally presented and committed to God at a church dedication service, followed by a reception at NTA.
I'm so happy for what happened today. I'm also happy for what God has done for me. I know that the day will come because I found Almighty God. I have my confidence that today will happen. I will celebrate the song.
I'm really happy. I'm so glad that God did it for me. I entered the level and pronounced with my miracle and my bundle of joy.
The proud parents were full of gratitude to God for the gift of their child and to the guests for sharing in their joy.
Port Harcourt News at 1. There will be more reports right after the break. Stay tuned.
Enjoy the life. Comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Guinness World Record holder, is Red the Boss. Yes, live NTA Port Harcourt. I tell you the text of all of the truth. You're thinking of where you're going to have a celebration of a lifetime. Bring your kids, your family, everyone, anything love. We connect memories, we connect moments of laughter, dance, gift, name it all. And that platform is only for Bet the Boss. The right atmosphere for your business to get the world at its best is Bet the Boss. Every last Saturday of the month, the time is 12 noon. The venue is the headquarters here, NTA Port Harcourt, River State. A brand new sunrise is about to brighten your morning. Wake up to Good Morning Port Harcourt, your fresh, vibrant and inspiring daily companion. From the heart of the Garden City, we bring you stories that matter.
From politics to news headlines, sports, entertainment, lifestyle, and community happenings.
And all the information you need to start your day. It's all coming your way from Mondays to Fridays, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Whether you're at home, at work, or on the move, make it a routine.
Only on NTA Channel 10, Port Harcourt.
So don't just wake up with us.
Good morning, Port Harcourt!
Every event tells a story, and we tell the story with style. Social Diary, a platform where we bring you the most colorful, classy, and memorable events, from weddings, birthdays, corporate events, religious activities, school events, cultural festivals, to burial ceremonies, and more. So, do you have an event? Big or small, stylish or simple, Social Diary will give it color, glamour, and unforgettable memories. showing on NTA Port Harcourt, Channel 10, every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. and a repeat on Monday, 12:30 p.m. You can call us on 080-370-69516 or 080-370-86797. Social Diary, the magic of your special occasion.
Welcome back. Up next is business news.
The Niger Delta Progressive Alliance has emphasized that safeguarding existing oil and gas infrastructure remains one of the most effective strategies for strengthening national revenue, improving macroeconomic stability, and accelerating sustainable development across Nigeria. In a policy statement released by the Alliance, Niger Delta Progressive Alliance noted that recent production gains demonstrate a critical economy lesson that protecting operational assets can deliver fast fiscal returns than pursuing new exploration projects. Still on business news, the Niger Delta Power Holding Company says it recently recovered 110 abandoned containers and 216 packages of critical power equipment worth millions of dollars from Nigerian ports after prolonged delays. The Niger Delta Power Holding Company MD, Jennifer Adije, disclosed this in Lagos. The recovered equipment, she said, will be deployed to complete ongoing generation, transmission, and distribution projects across the country, which will accelerate infrastructure delivery timelines. And finally, on business news, the federal government has called for strong global financing support to accelerate clean cooking access for 5 million Nigerian households by 2030. Minister of State Petroleum Resources, Ekpo, made the appeal at the high-level dialogue on advancing energy access and clean cooking during the 2026 International Energy Agency Ministerial Meeting in Paris, France. For business news.
So a bit of sports story. And now to a bit of sports story. President Bola Tinubu has flagged off the Niger Delta Games in Delta State. The president, who was represented by Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Senator John Eno, described sports as a powerful tool for youth development and economic growth. Johnny Bassey reports.
The Samuel Ogbomedia Stadium in Benin City came alive as contingents from participating states marched in a colorful parade, showcasing culture, unity, and sporting pride. The highlight of the ceremony was the lighting of the ceremonial torch, symbolizing the official commencement of the Niger Delta Games. Declaring the festival open, President Bola Tinubu, represented by the Minister, Industry, Trade and Investment, Senator John Eno, assured that the Games would nurture future champions who will represent Nigeria in national and international competitions.
Beyond medals and trophies, these Games are about talent discovery, social cohesion and economic opportunity. The global sports industry is today multi-billion-dollar enterprise. Nigeria must not only participate, but Nigeria must lead.
Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebolo says sports remain a powerful tool for national cohesion and economic growth.
Presents more than competition. It symbolises possibility. The day that powerful statement that Niger Delta is not only defined by successes.
Chairman, Governing Board of NDDC Chedo Ebie reaffirmed the Commission's commitment to youth empowerment and regional development, describing the Games as a strategic platform for discovering and nurturing sporting talents while promoting peace and collaboration across the region.
One of our problems in Nigeria is lack of proper planning. We put age grade, there's a limit on the age, so we discover them young and we can groom them. That's really what this is all about. This is second edition. We hope that we're able to institutionalize it and so that it's something that has come to stay.
this is a breeding ground to also discover new talents. And we hope that some of them will be future Olympic champions and also champions at the National Sports Festival level and also the continental level.
Stakeholders commended the organizers for creating a platform that strengthens unity and youth engagement in the Niger Delta. With over 3,000 athletes and coaches participating, the Niger Delta Games are expected to serve as a breeding ground for next generation of sporting stars. In Benin, Jelly Passy, NTA News.
It was a vibrant blend of celebration and sportsmanship as family members, friends and teammates gathered to celebrate the birthday of Chiogwe Obi, a dedicated member of Obi Stallion FC. Again, Jenny Basso reports that the occasion was marked by friendly novelty football matches reflecting the celebrant's passion for the game and his strong bond with fellow club members.
It was a day filled with joy and gratitude as loved ones gathered to honor Chiogwe Obi on his birthday celebration.
And finally, sports updates with Olumide Eguntola.
We begin with grassroots sports. The Nigerian School Sports Federation is on the pathway to make more impact and surpass previous achievements in the area of talent discovery and nurturing to stardom, with the successful conclusion of this year's administrative seminar held in Lagos. Scholars and professionals across different backgrounds charged School Sports Federation state coordinators to be more effective in the discharge of their professional duties for Nigeria to have a smooth transition from aging athletes to younger ones.
Participants should go back to their various states and harness the resources of human kinetics and sports.
It is important for us to ensure continual training of, I call them our student handlers.
In football, preparations are in top gear by the Nigerian Football Federation ahead of Super Eagles' participation in a 4-nation invitational tournament in Jordan as the camp opens Tuesday. The three-time African champions will compete during the March 2026 FIFA International window, facing Iran and host nation Jordan. Nigeria takes on Iran on March 27th before the tie against Jordan on the 31st of March. In the UEFA Champions League, second leg actions of the knockout stage playoffs resume Tuesday night. Inter Milan will attempt to upturn a 1-3 deficit when the club hosts Bodo Glimt. It will be an equivalent task for Qarabag to change situation of things with a 1-6 first leg result in favor of Newcastle United. Bayern Leverkusen is at home with a 2-0 lead against Olympiacos, among other matches. In tennis, top seed Canadian Felix Auger-Aliassime is through to the round of 16 of the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championship after a 6-3, 7-6 win at the expense of China's Zheng Zhang. His next match is against Giovanni Pericard. With sports update, Olumude Eguntola, NT News.
And that's NT News at 1, but just before we go, a quick reminder that you can watch our news streaming live on our social media handles currently showing on your screen. Like our page on Facebook to get updates of our news and programs. You can also watch all our news at NTA Port Harcourt on Star Times channel 103. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon.
Is coming, and you're still thinking small? No hype, no crowd, no fun. It's time to level up with Birthday Bars. The biggest birthday show live on TV. Bring your cakes, snacks and drinks. We've got the vibe, we've got the crew and friends for you. Get your birthday tickets now. Adult celebrants 5,000 naira. Child celebrants 3,000 naira. Well wishers and other attendees 2,000 naira. Performances are games, shout outs and you on TV. Showing live every last Saturday